a strong leader for Russia. We get Putin minus Kudrin, because Putin, he was able to engineer this. He basically played Kudrin, the finance minister, against Medvedev. Kudrin thought that he was going to become the next prime minister, that Medvedev would be dumped completely. Now, therefore, it's a masterpiece by Putin to play these one against the other and get rid of Kudrin. So now we have, in many ways, the best of all possible worlds, at least for the moment in Russia, that you have Putin and no Kudrin. You look at the American press, look at the Washington Post, look at the Wall Street Journal. They're apoplectic. They can't stand it. When the financier newspapers...
No, I know the New World Order doesn't like Putin. I'm still creeped out by a Russian strongman. I mean, my only issue is, you know, why can't Russia ever have a real election, have a new leader? Or are you saying they want Putin for life?
Putin is the most popular candidate, and was based on a democratic election. Putin is gonna win it. The power of Medvedev was simply foreign support, the overwhelming support of the IMF, of the U.S., the Federal Reserve, the European Central Bank. Europe.
And did Putin let them put in Medvedev as kind of a scam to go ahead and get the foreign investment that's been double-crossed that?
Part of it is this question of the Constitution, right? That you're not allowed to have more than 2 terms in a row.
So Putin thought, put a weakling in for a few years, and folks will wish for me again.
Right. Let's take an example. If we had Putin in power this year, I don't think the Libyan war would have happened, because Putin would have vetoed it. It was the weakness of Medvedev, as pointed out by Russian Ambassador Chamov to Libya. What Medvedev did was really a betrayal of Russian national interest by supporting this crazy attack on Libya. Medvedev even said, we'll send peacekeeping troops. This is absolutely crazy. You can't get anywhere by betraying your allies.
So where does the effeminate Medvedev go now?
Oh, he'll be prime minister, and well, he may be prime minister, and that's that's maybe unavoidable. The one thing, I was talking to a well-informed Russian yesterday, and she said the danger now is the transition period between now, where it's clear what the plan is, and the actual election and inauguration. They're expecting attempts to destabilize the country. In other words, the U.S. and the British are going to say, my God, if Putin makes a comeback, we'll never have a color revolution. We can't do our CIA people power coup. Let's rev up the Chechens. Let's rev up some terrorism.
They'll start having jihadis blow the hell out of Russia.
Something like this, yes.
All right, Webster, we got to leave it there.
The other one is also just Serbia, right? Notice there's a big shooting incident today on the border of Serbia and this Kosovo criminal enterprise. That's also that's the beginning of a destabilization.
Well, you're being an extremist, not saying the jihadis are great people. It's good that Al-Qaeda has been given Libya. According to our media, and I support our mainstream media, Webster, it's very evil that you're anti-Al-Qaeda. Tarpley.net.
Incorrigible.
Webster, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you always, Alex.
Well, it's clear. We're beta testing InfoWars Nightly News. It's going to end up being an hour long. I think it's just a stated fact that I love information. I love our guest. I love our crew. I love the fact that my crew always overproduces news packages and information. And so the show is always about an hour long. And so I'm going to leave it at that. Now, we'll see if tomorrow night I can do 30 minutes, but I'm sure we'll fail. And at the end of the day, I think you're happy. It's unscripted. It's teleprompter free. I'm Alex Jones signing off for InfoWars Nightly News. We got some big reports tomorrow and Friday. We couldn't do it without you. Subscribe to PrisonPlanet.tv or buy your friends and family memberships if you believe in the type of information, the real, out-of-the-box thinking you're seeing here. I, for one, am proud to be associated with this operation and associated with you. We'll see you back tomorrow night, God willing.